Hello Aquarius, this is Ashley. We're going to do your reading for the eclipse season. We're going to look at a couple of themes and then we're going to do a Celtic cross to kind of see if we can narrow down what specifically might be happening as far as like events in your life. So I'm going to get the cards laid out here and then we will talk about them. Now, something to note, there is, down in the description box, there is some info on the different lunations that are taking place during this eclipse season. So check those out if you're interested in the astrology aspect of it. And also, I'm putting some information down below in regards to what house is being impacted with each of the eclipses in your chart. So I recommend you watch your rising sign. You can certainly watch your sun sign, but I feel that your rising sign is going to show up most literally for you. So look down below. There's also a link down there to figure out what your rising sign is if you don't already know what that is. What else? I do believe that's all I want to say about that. So these readings have been running a little bit longer than the typical weeklies or monthlies that I do. So hopefully you'll bear with me. I'm trying to kind of squeeze out as much information as I can for you with regards to eclipse season, because it can be a time of drastic change, or at least the initiation of some serious changes in your life. So I think I was struggling to get all the cards on camera. Want to kind of get as much as I can here without zooming out too far. So I will definitely hold them up and show them to you. Let's see. We'll get started here. So Aquarius, these eclipses in particular are happening in your 4th house for the Taurus eclipse. And then also your 11th house. So 4th house is like roots, family, home. So there could be some changes going on in the home, in your ancestral roots. It could also be, any kind of stability type things coming up for you. And then in your 11th house could be dealing with, just social networks, friends. Your hopes and dreams might be shifting a little bit. And because the Sagittarius eclipse is happening, it's actually the eclipses we've been experiencing in the past year and a half. So you've probably had a lot more social activity going on in your life, meeting new people, and kind of your friend group changing up a little bit. You might have had more networking going on, and so there'll be a little bit more of that. The eclipse season happens, this time of year, at the end of the year. We're shifting into the Taurus Scorpio eclipse season. So you can see we had a Taurus eclipse coming up in this season, but then we switched back to Sagittarius. So it's kind of kicking off some changes that are going to happen in the next year and a half for you. So it'll be a little bit of a mixed bag here as we close out the lunar nodes in Gemini, Sagittarius, and move into Taurus, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on here. For your themes, we have the Hunter. So you could certainly have been in this very action-oriented mode, really kind of trying to pave a new path for yourself, very masculine energy of action taking, kind of carving out your own path forward. So what's interesting here is though that we then have standstill. So kind of more of a feminine energy coming in here. So it's kind of like this interesting polarity showing up here, because we have the action taker and then we have a point where we also need to just be still and observe and not take action. So it could be an interesting time of like hectic energy that you then need to pull away from and kind of get some rest, right? Or at least tap into your more intuitive side rather than just the thinking mind. So let's see what we have going on here. We have, at the heart of the matter, we have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like there's some sort of offer that's come in for you that may be a little, it's like you're maybe a little disinterested here. This could also be something that's coming in that you don't see. You can kind of tell he's got his eyes closed here. He's really paying attention to the cups that sit below him. And then this one pops out of the clear blue sky. It's like an offer coming in from the universe here. So we will clarify here in just a moment and see what's going on with that. Now, I do feel like there's some stress going on. We have the Nine of Swords. Could be some sleepless nights. I almost get this feeling of indecision here. Now, we do have the Two of Pentacles in the deep past. So trying to spin a bunch of different plates, perhaps even make a choice here. And there's something I feel you're not quite satisfied with, and so you're having a difficult time with it. Now, in the recent past, we have the Sun, so some Leo energy showing up here, but there's some sort of bright spark that's taken place in recent history for you. And it's interesting because we have some Leo energy coming up in the future position here. Now, if you have strong Leo placements, you could certainly go watch that reading. I don't even recall what it was about at this point, but you could certainly go check that out. But definitely a lot of happiness, independence, you know, kind of self-pride, self-love, and also it is your opposing sign, Aquarius, and so you might be stepping into an aspect of yourself that you aren't typically exposed to, you know, as an Aquarius. If this is your energy here showing up with this heavy Leo coming in here, it could just be you're kind of exploring parts of yourself that are a little bit different. Now, because your social circle is definitely active at this time, that doesn't surprise me. You might be kind of the type that likes to go out to social events and kind of stand out from the crowd. Now, in your potential here, we have the Four of Wands. So some kind of manifestation. This could be a union, celebration. It can also be freedom here showing up in your potential. Something you're really thinking about. And again, in the near future, this Queen of Wands energy. So it could certainly be someone coming into your life here. Fire energy, someone very attractive. And also someone very magnetic. That's the Queen of Wands always reminds me of the magician because she's capable of attracting things to her. So you may be attracting something into your life. Could be a Leo here. Now your message to yourself or where you're sitting is in this Five of Pentacles. So certainly some abandonment issues, some rejection feelings showing up here. could actually be struggling financially. Here we will get more detail and see why that's showing up there. In the environment, we have the Page of Swords, so communication could certainly be coming in. Could be someone online, someone through social media. This can also be an energy of investigation, you know, trying to learn something as well. In your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I almost get the feeling that you're wanting to take things slow on something with that Knight of Pentacles showing up there. Slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. We'll get some more clarification. And in the outcome, we have the Empress. So certainly something new being birthed here. This could also be some of that standstill energy, that feminine energy I was talking about, kind of pulling back and tapping into your intuition there. Could be a Libra, Taurus showing up here as well. But when the Empress is showing up in the outcome, it's something that has growth potential. It's some sort of abundance as well. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So overall, could very well be just kind of working for yourself. And when I say that, it's kind of like just building up your own money, your independence. Now this doesn't have to be a card of you being single, but it's definitely a card of independent energy, and it is pre-Empress energy. So if you are looking to build your finances in particular at this time, this is a good sign of that coming in. So let's clarify what's going on here and see if we can narrow things down. First, let's look at this Four of Cups at the heart of the matter and see why we have the Four of Cups. We have the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. So it does look to me like a couple of things here. It could be that there's a dissatisfaction here with actually manifesting a commitment, not wanting to do that. That is for sure a possibility here. It could also be that you're trying to manifest more money, more stability for yourself, and that's showing up here with these pentacles for sure, especially if you are in a place of being kind of financially strapped. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. But with that Four of Cups there, I feel like it could kind of be both, because with this Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it's a very independent energy. And to me, that King of Pentacles is something long-term, some sort of commitment. We'll kind of see what else comes through here. Why are we worried about this? Why is this the challenge? We have the Nine of Swords, so definitely some stress. Why is that showing up? We have the Knight of Wands. And the Four of Swords. Could be worried about, again, freedom, the ability to heal at this time, just kind of take a time out. And perhaps that's why that standstill energy is showing up. It almost, you know how I was saying there's like a polarity here. It could very well be that you're just wanting some independence, be able to pave your own way. You want to take a break from something here. And it could be a break from a long-term commitment. It could be even taking a break from work with the King of Pentacles there. Now in the deep past, we had the Two of Pentacles. So again, some trying to balance a bunch of plates. Could have been a decision. Definitely some hard work associated with it. Let's getting all kinds of stuff pop out here. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles? We have the Three of Swords. Oops. And the Three of Cups. And Justice. So could certainly have dealt with some kind of imbalance in the past, and it feels like what you were doing in the deep past was trying to kind of restrike that balance. You know, that Two of Pentacles can kind of be trying to hold those pentacles up, keep several balls in the air, for example. But I definitely think that there was some sort of choice in the past that was heartbreaking to you. Could have been a divorce here with the Three of Swords, the Justice card, and this King of Pentacles here. It could be that there was a choice to have a divorce in the deep past. What's this Three of Cups? Why do we have the Three of Cups here? The Hermit. So it almost feels like, yes, there was heartbreak associated with it, but there was also celebration because you could kind of go off on your own. You could kind of have some time to yourself here, is what I'm feeling there. Interesting. In the recent past, we have the Sun. Why is that there in the recent past? Oh my gosh. The Queen of Wands. So definitely some Leo energy. Again, confidence, building, kind of just a brighter time, new beginning with a fire sign potentially here in the recent past. Now it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could just be, for some of you, it could just be like a happy, new, passionate beginning with someone you're very attracted to, certainly. So in your headspace, we have the Four of Wands. So this is the potential here. We have Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. I get one more there. And the Star clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you're healing from drama, or you will be healing from some drama here, some kind of competitive, fiery conflict. And I do feel like you are working on yourself, again, working on your pentacles, enjoying your freedom here. Could be looking to actually build or move into a new home. That's only for some of you. And could even be looking to have an official union or commitment with this passionate new beginning with this person here in the recent past. Now with the Queen of Wands in the near future, what's going on with this? The Two of Cups. So if you have not yet met someone new, again, strong Leo energy, you might be doing so in this eclipse time frame. And the Devil. So certainly a very passionate connection here. Be mindful that it could go in the direction of toxic. We have the World card. So couple of things there. I do feel like, again, there's this healing of old drama, conflict going on here, and then we have the world showing up here with the devil. Kind of getting out of toxicity from the past. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Definitely a soul connection here. But also there's a potential that it's maybe a flash in the pan kind of situation. For some of you, it may actually turn toxic. Because Aquarius, you're showing up here as the Star card. Now it could be that you come together with this person. In the recent past, you meet them, you come together with them, and then the drama ensues. And as you're trying to work on it, it maybe doesn't quite last. Here in your advice to yourself, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of your state of being at this time. We have the Hierophant. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. It could very well be that a commitment does finally happen. You know, it's like we were talking here about commitment, manifesting it. You maybe not being so interested in that because you're looking at your own freedom here. And then all this transpires with this attractive potential fire sign here. And then at some point you actually decide, okay, I'm going to change up my viewpoints on things. I want a commitment. And perhaps it's because that's what this person wants, and it comes to an end because you're not committing. You know what I mean? Oh, interesting. Page of Swords in the environment. Why? Four of Cups. Perhaps this person's already been telling you that they want a commitment. Because that Four of Cups is the heart of the matter here. And the Six of Pentacles. They want something balanced, equal give and take here. And I think that they're communicating that. In the hopes and fears, that Knight of Pentacles, this is where I was talking about. It feels like you want to take things slowly. The Nine of Swords, you're kind of stressed about it. And the Seven of Swords. Perhaps too a fear of betrayal with that Seven of Swords showing up there. Now, what's kind of interesting is this is the Knight of Pentacles. So if whoever you're dealing with, you're fearing a betrayal, the Knight of Pentacles is, he offers a pentacle. It's something solid here. And even if it is moving slowly, it's grounded, right? There's not really... Seven of Pentacles here. Now, if someone here that you're dealing with, I feel like you're hoping someone is going to wait for you, perhaps. Perhaps this person that wants commitment, you want to take things slow. You hope they wait for you. You're worried that they're not going to. In the outcome, we have the Empress. Whoop, that card wanted to come out. Death card. So, end and rebirth here coming through. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, the end of singlehood potentially. With that Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. So I do feel like perhaps you do decide that you're ready to commit. And birth something new, kind of have a new beginning with someone. something that has the potential for growth. And to clarify the Empress, we have the Sun card. So again, could be this Leo person that you've been dealing with here. Well, that's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. I hope you found that helpful. Yeah, and pay attention to this like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go energy. It seems to kind of be a theme. It's like you want it, you don't want it. Somebody wants commitment, you might not want commitment. You want things to go slow, they want it to go fast. It could be a lot of that polarity coming up for you at this time. So, enjoy eclipse season. Hang in there for any crazy changes, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.